Man, it feels good to be back in No More Heroes, Dave. I mean, he lived just like us, so what are we complaining about?
The fact that we live like him.
Oh, a hidden message.
It's
the secret admirer.
It's a picture of a gaping anus.
Why? Dear Travis, the next ranker is one dangerous dude, but there's no going home now. You've set foot on the path of a real man. No amount of tears can wash that choice away. Now hurry to the subway, get on a train, and find him waiting. Put your life on the line. Who's that loser? Who just sent you that?
I think I know who it is.
Oh. I thought, no, it's the same, like, writing as whenever you find, like, a mask. It's like, here's a new move from your mentor, Wrestling Man.
That's Wrestling Man.
You think it's Wrestling Man? We're
on ranking battle 7.
Yeah, we are, dude.
7 out of 12.
Well, number 12 was only in the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you parked it, like, at the fucking Starbucks across the street.
Starburns.
Starburns. Dude, would you want a bike named the Sheppel Tiger?
I want a bike named Glass Tiger.
I want a bike named Roberto.
Roberto Alomar?
Why Alomar? Who's Alomar?
Baseball player. He was my favorite player from back in the day.
Oh, why?
Because he was on the World Series winning.
You know who my favorite player is, Dave? Buck Bokai.
The guy that doesn't exist. Okay, we don't have enough money.
We don't? No, you already paid for it, dude.
Oh, right!
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, you already deposited.
Yeah, okay. It's been...
Down at the Royal.
It's... Fuck you. It's been a little while since we played last, so I'm...
Well, here's the thing. Like, we've been now that we've kind of caught up on recording, we've been playing them in the order they come out in. So, like, we'll play a session of Sonic, and then a session of My RPG, and then a session of whatever, right? Like, it'll go around in loops. However, even though we're still playing them one session at a time for each game, we're actually one session ahead of the loop on No More Heroes. So, like, this session's gonna come out, and we haven't filmed, like, the previous 5 sessions of other games that are gonna come out before this one. But then there's also the session of No More Heroes session 3. But then, like, everything before that we did film. You know what I mean? You following? We're like one jump ahead on this specific game because we just like it that much. And there's also Life is Strange, which we're like many sessions ahead on.
It's alright.
But that's because we don't, not because we like it, but because
well,
it's a fucking train wreck and we want to see where it goes.
I want to see this mangled corpse. Oh. Well, that and we need Avery, we were working on Avery's timetable, not our own.
Yeah, it's true. We are gonna do episode 4 of Life is Strange tomorrow, though, which I think will come out long after this comes out. Maybe, I don't know. So whatever.
I'll be dead.
Whatever.
I'll be dead long after you're dead.
There's like a commenter, I forget his name, but he commented on the videos. He's like watching all the No Talent Gamings and trying to figure out like a timeline of when we filmed each one based on like what we wore and like our hairstyles and stuff. And I'm like, dude, it's gonna suck so bad because like we filmed something like 10 sessions of Pokemon Soul Silver all in a row, and they all came out over the next 6 months. We filmed like 10 sessions of Rogue Legacy all in a row, and they all came out over the next year. Like, we filmed like Sonic Adventure, like we stocked up 11 sessions of that shit. Like, good luck. Good luck trying to get a timetable of like when we filmed each one. Even we don't know that shit anymore.
I think that it'd be better if he got a timetable of his own life rather than ours.
Don't insult our fans, Dave.
I'm simultaneously very flattered and slightly worried.
I'm actually quite flattered, yeah, that like someone cares enough about us to like piece things together.
Did you see Moai Financial? Oh. Moai. I hate my life.
This is taking forever.
Yeah, it seems very Japanese businessman. Very One Punch Man before he was One Punch Man.
Oh, the levels on the subway.
Eat fresh.
Is this a new lightsaber?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
The Tsubaki.
That's right. More Bloodberry for us. Boom!
I like subways.
Do you really?
How do you feel about subways?
Well, I've ridden on my fair share of them. And like, I remember the first time I rode on it, I was like 13. and like I just had like the subway was empty, and yet I stood up just because I wanted to experience it. And like people were just like watching like my entire family do it, and my mom's like, "We're obviously tourists."
See, I've only been on the subway in one city, Toronto.
Toronto, yeah.
Well, I mean, the general Toronto area. It's the thing. For non-Canadians, there's basically the area around Toronto, which is called the Golden Horseshoe.
It's the GTA, man.
It's also known as the Greater Toronto Area.
GTA.
Yeah, GTA.
And it's all serviced by the TTC, which is the Toronto Transit Commission.
Yeah, or the GO system. So they have subways, they have trains, they have buses, and they have streetcars.
Yes, there are lots of stuff.
And I have taken all of them at some point in the last 5 or 6 years, and I really enjoy it.
Nice.
Actually, the buses, I mean, it's a bus, so like fuck whatever. Streetcars are fun because you're only on there for a short time,
and you're also like hanging off the side and shit.
Yeah. The trains are very convenient because they're cheap and they're well connected and they're relatively fast. And then there's the subway, which is really fast and very well connected. Like probably the most efficient system they've got, but there's less of them.
Yeah. Well, the problem with the subway though is like, well, not the problem. Like to go from like one side to go from one side of Toronto to the other, it still takes like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
well, but you're traveling
it's a large city.
You're traveling like tons of
yeah, I was gonna say it's a city of more than 3 million people.
Also on the east side, like the subway's above ground. They just didn't bother fucking burying it.
Probably just have
now it's a fucking like sky cab, whatever.
It's a star castle.
A star castle?
Yeah.
Wait, where are we now? Where did we get off at? Platform 9, platform 8. Go to platform 9 3/4. I beat you to it. Oh man,
but I really enjoy the subway though. What I like is like when they turn corners and you can see like in the connecting cars, and you can actually see like the I don't know, connecting pins and shit.
Dude, do you ever do that urban exploration shit where like you go down into like the lost Toronto subway tunnels, like the third floor in Dundas or whatever?
No.
In Dundas Station. I went down there once. Like in my early 20s, I went down there.
You were probably visiting someone, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't want to reveal too much, because it's fucking massively illegal to go down there without like proper verification or whatever. Because like they use it for like movie sets. Like the third floor Dundas Station is like the most commonly used set for a subway in Hollywood history, because it's like completely intact and functional. They just like train people down there to like ride cars.
They train people?
Yeah, they train people to ride the trains.
Yeah.
But to actually just go down there like on off hours is like ridiculously illegal. But I did go down there. Wait, there's no music? I'm surprised. Oh, whatever. Still cool. Oh, here it comes. It's fading in. Just had to load up. But yeah, man, I went down there in my early 20s, and like, I've always liked the concept of urban exploration because it just sounds cool. However, once you actually do it, you just sort of realize that
This is Strawberry Sunday?
it doesn't really matter. It's like, oh, what's down there? Oh, another tunnel.
Yeah.
You know, what's down there? Oh, it's a station. Like, there's no like fucking hidden eldritch horror or something. It's just a fucking. It's a building. You know?
Yeah.
Like, urban exploration.
Eldritch horror? What are you fucking H.P. Lovecraft all of a sudden?
Took you a minute to fucking pick that up.
Oh, I was trying to figure out the game, but Jesus Christ, man.
No, just like urban exploration really is one of those things that is just, you know, it's cooler in concept than it is in reality.
I think it depends on what city you're in and where you're going, because one of my old coworkers, when I worked in social services, owns a site that's about abandoned buildings in our province. Mm-hmm. And the pictures and the stories they're quite fascinating.
Are they like creepypastas?
Well, not exactly creepypasta, because they're trying not to freak anyone out. They're just trying to, you know, work on a passion, right?
Yeah.
So if you're, I mean, obviously if you're working on a passion project, you're not going to try to dissuade anyone.
Well, no, people sometimes people like they like getting scared. They like scary stories, you know.
This is not one of those cases, but yeah, no, like I'm sorry that things weren't as interesting for you as they could have been. But you can't assume just because of one bad experience that.
Who are these box head motherfuckers? Hold on just a second. Let's actually look at the game for a minute. They're just like wearing paper bags on their heads. Just fun?
Yeah. It's what I wish that you do.
Fuck you. It's like the club of like fucking rejects who just like
paper bag princesses.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, there are some cool places to visit, obviously, but like the whole idea is that you go to places that you're not. Oh man, you don't know how to do motion controls.
No, I tried it. It just didn't work.
The whole idea is that you're supposed to like go to places that have like been abandoned or alternatively. Yeah, have been like you're not normally allowed to go there, but like when you get there, it's just like a building because you know humans made it, and like it's not anything super special. Know what I mean? Like, what mystery is on the 3rd floor of Dundas Station? Oh, it's a fucking platform. It's a subway platform.
It's a mystery.
But you know what I mean? Like,
come on, everyone, we have to go solve the mystery.
You eventually get to a point where there is no mystery because it's just it's a building. It's a tunnel.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I get it. I mean, you have to make your own mystery. Yeah. And that's why it's a great location for filming stuff. Because I mean, it really isn't that scary. But for the uninitiated, then yes. Really? Oh, come on, guys.
Yep.
Oh. You make me go Super Saiyan when there's no one around. It's like if a tree falls in the forest, does anyone give a fuck? No.
If there's nothing in the subway system, what does it matter?
oh, wait, no, I found it.
Do it. You got one. Good job.
Everybody gets one.
Wait, one guy's like down. You gotta press the A's. Nope, you missed a chance.
I hate you guys.
Go to hell.
Okay, dude, is there something wrong with our sensor bar?
Nope. You know what it is? It's your impatience. You're waving it before it actually comes up.
Dude, my impatience are well-kept flowers.
like if it's not responding, you have to wait for a second and then do it. Don't just be like, just have a fucking stroke.
Fuck you. I'm on location.
Well, these ones
I'm on location with my impatience.
Oh, is that the case?
Okay, seriously, guys, fuck you. Really?
Well, dude, you gotta get better at No More Heroes. You gotta be a hero.
These guys are starting to block a lot more effectively.
Well, they got blocks for heads, dude. What do you expect?
It's a bag.
Well, because it's Wii graphics, so it's a block. It's a square. It's a cube.
The world is square.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Dev, are you upset that they're remaking Final Fantasy VII and not Final Fantasy VI?
You know, a little bit, because 6 is the only one. Like, no.
6 is the one that should have been translated better and had a very dark story.
It was a very good translation anyway, though.
No. Tried playing it again for the last few years, dude.
No, I liked it.
It's got a shit translation.
I liked it. No, here.
It's by Mr. Spoony Bard himself.
Of the first 6 Final Fantasies, 6 is the only one that has not been remade. Therefore,
it was released. No, that's right.
It was ported to the GBA. That's it. That's all it got.
It should have been like Final Fantasy IV. Should have been like remade in 3D.
4 and 5 were made in 3D for the DS.
Yes. What I think happened is they just ran out of money.
Maybe. Dude, are we playing Final Fantasy 7 when it comes out? Like on the show? I want to. It's a new game.
We'll need a PS4.
Yeah, we will.
Speaking of PS4, I have played a little bit of the demo for Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, dude, your battery's out. Your battery's out. Don't just keep swinging. Your battery's out.
Oh God.
Run upstairs and jack off. Just be like.
I'm already upstairs. Oh, you mean the game?
Dude, they're shooting you. They're shooting you. Yeah, okay. Take some cover. Very good.
What's up, bitch?
Oh, Sylvia's calling.
What's she saying?
You can try it, but You can try, but I don't think anything's gonna come out of it. What you saying, dude?
Nothing.
Well, the Wii's checking. It's probably loading up the sound file.
He's just standing there. What's going on?
There we go.
Hey, Travis. Is it the what? Studio? I'm down to an even deeper section of hell.
No, she's just like, can I please have a large pizza, double cheese?
I'd like a McBurger with some Fritos and double thick
burger
and a triple thick penis shake. A McShake. God, even like live listening to this, it's so choppy.
Well, yeah, because it's a Wii speaker, man. Like, it's a Wii remote speaker.
Are you saying that's a bad system?
No, just it's a low quality speaker because it wasn't meant for anything other than like basic sound effects. But Suda's like, no, let's use it as a cell phone, which was innovative, but
yeah, a little bit too far-sighted. It just sounds terrible.
Yeah, dude,
it's like being on the phone in the middle of the woods.
Okay, before we end this part
Dude, it's
off,
like Google icons.
It is. Before we end this part off, I'm going to tell you a quick story about what happened to me at work today, all right? So, in our flyer, I work in a produce department, by the way. In our flyer, we're advertising 135 grams of blueberries in little packages to be... oh, yeah, there's a porta potty.
Like a $5, 2 for $5?
No, it was like a 188. 188, 135 grams of blueberries. Now, we only had 125 grams of blueberries. That's what they sent us. So it's 10 grams less. 10 grams of blueberries less, okay?
How much are they charging for it?
Same price.
All right.
And
famous suplex is made in Calgary.
And there was a sign put up that says, oh, the flyer is incorrect. We're very sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah, that's happened in a bunch of different stores.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
It just...
Yeah. So this guy comes in and he asks, the flyer says 135 grams of blueberries. Where's your 135 grams? You have 135. I was like, I don't know, man. I'll look it up. So I go like look around. I can't find any. The other guy was like, there's a correction issued, and I was like, oh, there's a correction. You can't get it. And he's like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. And he starts flipping. He's like, I should have fucking got my blueberries at fucking Costco. Now I'm not at Costco anymore. And I'm like, whatever, man. So he just takes off. Then he goes to like customer service and starts like complaining to like the manager there. Mm-hmm. And she's like, what the fuck's going on, guys? And like the other produce guy who wasn't even involved like says, I don't know what's going on. And I see the same guy talking to her, right? So like I grab the sign, I run up and I'm like, there's a correction. She's like, oh, there's a correction. Like the correction takes precedence. You can't like complain about this or get something for it. And he's like, no, that correction's bullshit. It's just like printed off paper from a printer. And he pulls out the flyer's what matters. The flyer is what, and he wouldn't fucking give it up. And eventually he fucks off, and I'm like, you're so fucking retarded, dude. Like customers are so dumb in retail. Then. Like, it's a funny story, and I'm telling people, and everyone's laughing about it. I think it's done. Half an hour later, I go back on the floor. I see the same guy.
Yeah.
He's got a cart with some groceries in it. So he's been around the store and, like, bought stuff at this point. It's in his cart. Like, picked it up, right? And he's just staring at the blueberries.
It's 10 grams.
And then, like...
For $1.80. It's like coffee money.
He notices me looking at him, staring at the blueberry counter. He like looks over his shoulder and he's like, fucking blueberries, man. And he just like runs away. He like took his cart and just like ran. And I was like, wow. See, you are fucking pathetic, buddy.
There is a sign like that at my work for a battery. And it was some kind of a value deal where you bought a kit, like a drill, and like because you buy kits that are drill drivers, so you have like your drill and your regular like a screwdriver and an impact driver, which generally only does screws. It'll spin faster. That's why it's like a better tool for that sort of thing.
Oh, man.
But it was like
stop. What? If this is gonna be like a full story, you might as well just do it next episode.
No. It's okay. It won't be long.
Okay.
No. This was a difference. It's saying, okay, you get a battery, but it's only worth $79 rather than like I think it's like $129. And that's a $50 difference. People were more cooperative over that than one guy was over 10 grams of, like, literally a handful of blueberries.
Yeah, it's like 4 blueberries, man. 10 grams of blueberries.
People are so dumb.
Yep.
All right, well, next time we're gonna go and we're gonna destroy a man. Name Destroy Man.
There's a Chinese, like, workers video or something that's, like, shown to kids in school. And like, as a background shot, it shows, like, just people walking down the street, right?
Okay.
Oh, I think he got another photo.
And they had Mark Zuckerberg in it, just in the background. They didn't even know it was him. It's like, just, oh, there's some white guy walking in the street.
You think
he's like,
that's
yeah! He had, like, this goofy-ass face on.
Always has a goofy ass face.